And we have our very first guest in studio with us. Welcome, Miss Chris Anderson from the San Diego Association of Realtors.
Thank you.
Great.
Pleasure to be here.
Great. So tell us a little bit about what is, I'll call it the SDIR to save time there, but tell us a little bit about the association.
Sure. Our association is the largest in the state of California, and we have about 12,500 members. We are also the largest trade association in the county. And,
oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yes. And we're the 6th largest association in the entire nation.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
you're the president.
Yes.
Wow, that's quite a responsibility.
It's a fun ride.
Yeah.
Boy, that's what, 80-90% of everybody who's licensed in real estate.
There's 186,000 licensees in the state of California.
Oh, in the state. I think California's like 17 or 18,000, isn't it?
There's a lot.
Yeah, it's quite a bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what? Tell us, before we do this, why don't we start out? One of the things that we wanted to talk about is you have some events coming up here in San Diego. So tell us what's going on and how people can get to them.
Sure. We're ending our year in a bang. We have a few really great events coming up. So what we have is we have the first time ever having the Bi-Coastal Real Estate International Congress. And so the first 2 days are in Miami, and then the second 2 days are in San Diego. You can go to either or both. And ours is the 10th and the 11th of November.
Okay.
And then after that, on the 13th of November, we're doing a fabulous outreach for the historic district downtown of Logan. And we're redoing a whole block. And that's going to be a fabulous event. And it's for commercial, residential. It's the whole block. So it's how to do a better neighborhood, making it bike friendly and
awesome.
Pedestrian friendly and business friendly and more beautification as well. So
you're not about just moving property from one person to another. You're about enhancing the community and building a better place to live.
Yes, that is exactly what we're doing. It's kind of like how they do some of those shows do the one house, they do a do-over. Right. We're doing a whole block to show what a difference it can be when you take ownership in your community.
That's fabulous.
I love that.
That's fabulous.
It's realtors give back to the community in a sense. Oh,
yeah.
Wonderful.
It's really neat. So it's along with the Smart Growth program that we have that we are working with the National Association of Realtors. And it's just it's the first time ever that we're doing it, so we're very excited about it.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make a quick offer to you. As you're doing that, anytime if you're going into a community or going into a neighborhood and improving the neighborhood, why don't as that's going on, why don't we bring in you and one of the people that you're enhancing their neighborhood, and we can talk about what's going on and really let the community know.
That would be great. Actually, we have done many different community outreaches where we've invited the community to come in to find out what they want. Mm-hmm. We don't want it to be us just coming to their neighborhood. And the realtors that are local, that live there, have grown up there, are the ones that are coordinating it. So it's really a great truly a community event. It's not just somebody coming in and telling them what their community should look like.
Great. Right. Well, tell us a little bit more. Let's we've sidetracked some of the main issues here. Let's go to the main issues. Tell us a little bit about the association and why you're there. Not necessarily events and what you're doing, but why is the association there? Because you're here for both consumer and professional, correct?
Correct. They kind of bleed into each other. So we feel that the professionalism aspect of our industry, we have a code of ethics as a realtor. You have to follow a code of ethics. So we definitely do that. We also go through educational programs so that people can have the different niche markets, whether it be luxury or international or commercial or whatever group that they want to really focus on. They can do that. And then it helps the consumers understand as well. But one of our biggest things is that we have a very, very strong governmental advocacy arm of our association. And that definitely is for the protection of property rights. And so that helps the consumer. And so what we're trying to do is just make sure that it's a better place for homeownership, that we can help people achieve their dream, the American dream of homeownership, and to protect them once they're in there.
Great. Well, a side question for you, but everybody that's part of the Association of Realtors is obviously a realtor, or there may be some other outsiders doing different things. So why is Chris the president of the San Diego Association of Realtors?
Well, I've been practicing real estate for 27 years. And in about 2000, I had a shift in my practice. Instead of wanting to do for just myself, I switched over to wanting to do environment for my industry. And so a lot of it was actually because of property rights. I decided to run for the planning group up in Ramona, and that triggered me into realizing how much advocacy we have for the individuals that don't normally have a voice. And so that really got me involved into this. So at the state level, I'm on land use and environmental issues, and at the national level, I'm also on the land use. So I do the federal, the state, and the local. And it's really a great way to help share that. I do the backcountry primarily, so it's great to share that with the backcountry agents and the agents that are even in the city that have no idea about septic and well and all the other issues that we have out there.
That's great. That's great. So let's focus a little bit on what the association does for the consumer. You know, how does that work where the consumer gets protection? Is it because you're a guideline for the professional, or is there anything direct to the consumer? How does it work?
It is direct to the consumer. What we do is we do workshops. We just had a recent workshop on senior housing. And not only do we talk about the housing, but we talk about the threats and the risks that are out there. Right now, one of the largest incidences that we have is prescriptions that are stolen from seniors because they can sell those easily.
Right.
And so that was one of the issues. Alzheimer's is a disease that is really impacting our region. San Diego has a fantastic Alzheimer's association, and it's just great to show people how they can transition from the home that has, raised a family and everything into being something unique. One of the cases that we heard of was how they rented it out now and is paying for the mother's care in the facility that she needs to be in. So it's interesting how homeownership can definitely transfer throughout every stage of your life.
Right. Well, interesting. One of our prior guests that I do a lot of work with is a gentleman by the name of Scott Stewart from the California Estate and Elder Law firm. And he teaches people how to protect their assets. And a lot of times we're in different types of assisted living facilities and showing people how to downsize and what have you. I would say you would probably be one of the wonderful people that could help us come in and talk at some of these assisted living facilities. Is that something that would be of interest to the association?
Definitely.
Great. So we'll have to work on that. So now let's talk a little bit about how you help the agents or the professionals out there.
Sure. So the agent specifically, we help them whether they're a brand new agent or if they're a seasoned professional or if they're trying to decide if they want to transition into a different marketplace. So plus everything is changing. I mean, every year our forms change, let alone twice a year. So we have to be updated on that. The new laws that hit every year, we have to educate them on that. So we are the resource there for them. Then you have all the other aspects of our industry, which are like our business technology and staying on top of the current trends, because we have to make sure that we can reach out to the multi-generationals. So we have people that want you to text them, and then you have other people that don't want to do anything but meet you face to face. So it's very interesting. So we have to make sure that our agents are on top of all the different ways to communicate and to represent their clients.
I don't know why you were talking about multi-generational, and one of the ideas that came to me was that there's got to be a lot of our millennial segment in the real estate field.
Yes.
Okay. So would it help the association to connect in with some of our local millennial coaching facilities and different things in there?
Yes, we have a whole group called YPN, Young Professionals Network. Mm-hmm. And they do at least quarterly, but sometimes up to monthly meetings. And it's great because we have about 300 of our members that show up at those. Mm-hmm. And it's all about the millennials and how they can, practice. Actually, it's 40 and under, but they still let me in. So but yeah, it's really, really neat to see how they do business and how they reach that segment.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and you just caused me to introduce you to somebody else. There's a gentleman up in Sereno Valley by the name of Dan Negroni, and he has a company called Launchbox. And I think that what you do can help out because they do nothing but coach and counsel millennials everywhere. I think that would be a great introduction.
Yeah, definitely. I'll put that with our chair.
Yeah, that's great. So we're starting to run short on time. Let's go back to your events. Let's tell our listeners one more time about your events.
Sure. We have the International Real Estate Congress, which will be specific to commercial, industrial, and luxury living. And we have representatives, delegations from the UAE, from China, from Brazil, all over the place that are coming to look at San Diego as a region. That is on the 10th and the 11th of November. And then on the 13th of November, we have the Better Block, which is in the historic downtown Logan area. And then after that, we have about 20,000 realtors that will be descending on San Diego at the Convention Center for the National Association of Realtors Convention.
Great. And how do they find out more information? Is there a website that we can go to for all that?
SDAR.com.
SDR.com. SDAR.com. I'll get my tongue together. I'm supposed to be a professional here.
Barry,
yes.
The Association of Realtors is something else. I've, spoken to them, over the years, over the last 30 years, a number of places. Miami, San Diego. They're never in Why Not, North Dakota. They're always in beautiful locations when they have these conferences and get-togethers. I think I'm going to go back into real estate. So
Well, Chris, I'll make this offer to you. Not that it's mine to offer, but I'll do it anyway. If you ever need one of the world-class speakers for any of your events, just call me and I'll get Urban over there for you. Okay.
Cool. Sounds great. Thank you.
He's awesome at that. So one last time, how do people get in touch with you if they want to find out more information about the Association of Realtors? That
would be Chris at realestatechris.com. CHRIS.
Okay, great. Hey, thanks for being with us. I look forward to our next follow-up and a lot of stuff we can do together.
Yes, thank you.
Great. This is Close Up on San Diego Business here on KCBQ, streaming live at AM1170theanswer.com. Send us a tweet at CloseUpSD or just find our page on Facebook. You can always email me at barry@closeupsandiego.com. Let me know what you think. I'm your host, Barry Waxler. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Be sure to follow Close Up on San Diego Business on Twitter at Close Up on SD and follow them on Facebook by liking their fan page at Close Up on San Diego Business.